talked earlier in a couple weeks ago that we wanted to do a jack stretch for the day for the meeting, so that's what we did. We secretly put a box out there and to donate money for our raffle. We wanted anybody to donate 25 cents to be jack stretch for the day. And
not too many takers.
I'll let you do the honors. Before you mention the name, that 25 cents, I'm doubling that for a quarter. I've got 50 cents there that we're going to donate to the charity, but you can read that name and we'll go from there.
Oh, you gonna give him the mic back, huh?
He's going to read the name.
That's it. You have to do anything the rest of the night? Maybe I can go up and have a beer and enjoy this thing. I got excited. I don't know. Jim Weisman.
Yes, someone! That is great. Oh, man. And to be Jack today, Doctor. Jack's got this great voice. You just can't duplicate it. I mean, his voice is so great. People love to have that voice. In fact, you call Barry White at his house, he's got Jack's voice on his answering machine. I mean, Jack's voice is deeper than Matt Holiday's pockets, I'll tell you. Great to be up here. I mean, with all these people like Wayne here, I mean, you know, a Cardinal veteran. It's just, you know, I look at him, I go, man, there's a guy with a lot of good years under his belt. Yeah, I look down there, I see Dan, I go, oh, there's a man with a lot of good beers under his belt. I got the extra large size. All right, we got our announcements here. All right, we got the announcements today. Chevrolet, they are going to be having a presentation in the Ford Plaza tonight. Mass will be held on Saturday. The priest will be giving last rites to the Cardinals. There are some concerns about religious diversity, and not to offend others, the priest will now be using kosher unleavened bread. All right. Also, a bris will follow the Mass, and Joe Humphreys has volunteered for that, so thank you, Joe. We are giving all the event staff some leftover bobbleheads from the last giveaway because, in fact, if anybody wants more, we've got boxes and boxes of them. We just couldn't give them away. That would be the Aaron Borchelt bobblehead. Sorry, Aaron, it just didn't work. We will have, don't forget, we have the giveaway tonight, just in case 1, 2, and 4. That'll be the Marlboro Cigarettes night. Pack of cigarettes to the first 25,000 leaving the smoking gate, all right? But if they were sitting up in the terrace section way at the top, they're going to get Camel cigarettes, okay? From up there, they're going to have to walk a mile for a Camel. I'm sure you all heard about the tragedy last night, and you know, we know how we handle that. We don't spread rumors, don't want to talk to the media and stuff like that. So, but we would ask that maybe you could remember the families of the two blonde girls that were drowned during the wave last night. We won't be handing out any more wheat thins, all right? Yeah, company gave away too many. They lost money. They've gone bankrupt. They're also suing the Cardinals because they said that Joe Abernathy ate most of the ones we were supposed to give away. There's been a little misunderstanding about the Rookie of the Year nominations, all right? We put it out there. We had 50 nominations for one, and that's great, but they were all for Chewbacca, and folks were voting for the Rookie of the Year, not the Wookiee of the Year, right? What else we got here? We're going to be presenting a new award, too, to some of our event staffers. We've noticed that when Jack says, "What game we got?" Some of you got, I mean, you are right on it. You don't pause. You are right there. You got the answer right away. And so we're going to be giving you a new award this year. It's called the Get a Life Award. We're also looking into having a new promotion, the Pooches in the Park, that went over so well, so we were considering, they got next, but we were thinking something similar, so we were gonna do squirrels in the stadium. But Brendan Ryan objected, he said he didn't want any competition in the squirrely department. By the way, Mobile on the Run, they have now changed their little promo. It's now called Seriously Unattainable Number for the Cardinals. Now, about a month ago, Mike, you had shared, well, you didn't really share about the concerts. We didn't hear anything from you. You just said they were thinking about having some, but it's top secret, I know. You didn't hear anything from me or Mike, but they're thinking about having maybe another one, and it's going to be a female performer we'd like to get, but we think that people are going to go gaga over this lady. We're looking at another one, too. We thought a singer that the Ushers would enjoy. That'd be a treat if we could get an usher on the stage. So. We're also thinking about having a TV bopper concert this year. I can't say who it is, but it's going to be sponsored by Bill the Beaver. Now, you might have heard we've had some celebrities in our midst. We had, of course, Kathy last year on Dan St. Louis commercial, Eddie's niece on Top Chef. That's not all. We've got some more celebrities, and so we'd like to congratulate Dave Edson here. He is going to be taking over the lead role in the TV show Curb Your Enthusiasm. She's trying out for the new TV reality show, So You Think You Can Scan. Cindy and Chris Edson, now they're going to hit their own TV show too. It's a spin-off right now of a TV show. It's called How I Met Your Sister. Our concession stand ladies, hey, they are going to be contestants on Meal or No Meal. I'm not going to mention any names because age is a touchy thing, but our oldest supervisor and our oldest event manager, they're going to be playing as a team on the remake of the musical game show Name That Prune. What I think that is really exciting, this is just amazing, our supervisors, Gus, Keith, and Carl, they are getting their own TV show. Yes, it's called 2.5 Supervisor Men. I don't know who's playing who. I don't know. I have no idea. I just asked if I come up and work for him or that. I called Jeff Foxworthy and I got permission for his little thing I call. You might be a stadium event staff employee if. Might be an event staff employee if your friends come to your house and you rummage through their purse and bag looking for cans, bottles, and fireworks. If your family eats supper and shifts at 7:38, day 3. You find yourself walking to the front of a movie theater and looking at the crowd during previews. You might be an event staff employee. If your child's teacher asks you about the basic food groups and the answer is nachos, cotton candy, and ice cream beer, you might be an event staff employee. If you enter buildings and immediately check for smokers' ID in closets, bathrooms, or crawl spaces, you might be an event staff employee if you buy a lottery ticket, write your name in the back, and instinctively call the sales clerk Clark. If after church you wait till the congregation leaves and you walk the aisles to see if anyone left anything, you might be an event staff employee. If you have Ashley's phone number in your speed dial, you might be a staff employee. Or wherever you go, you park a half a mile away. If in the off-season you videotape people kissing in public because you just kiss cam, you might be an event staff employee. Or at wedding receptions, you request the DJ play the cap dance. Or if you have nightmares about drowning in a giant cup of Dippin' Dots. Or you might be an event staff employee if at restaurants, instead of ordering water with lemon, you ask for a small cup with just ice. And then when you're done eating, you throw your plates under the chair. You might be an event staff employee if whenever you hear a U2 song, you think of Mike. You might be a staff employee if instead of carpeting, your living room floor is covered with peanut shells. Your ringtone is "Take Me Out to the Ballpark." Or you might be an event staff employee if at home you find yourself standing to watch ball games on TV. Or if an emergency, you call 6450 instead of 911. You might be an event staff employee if you miss your surprise 50th birthday party because you're working a 20-inning game. But I'm not bitter. And finally, you might be a stadium event staff employee if, during romantic moments with your significant other, you ruin the mood by yelling, "Da-da-da-da-da!" All right, gotta wrap things up here, Jack, today. It's been an interesting season, that's for sure. The Cardinals had more ups and downs than elevator 11. They broke down more than elevator 12. The Eagles landed in Busch Stadium while the Cardinals couldn't quite get off the ground at the end there. Chris was named the new event manager. Well, we're waiting to see who the Cardinals manager will be. No, I didn't say that. This year, Ashley Moore had her baby at Domino's Pizza because she heard they deliver in 30 minutes or less. This year, we had a 20-inning game, which we lost, and I missed my surprise birthday party. Well, the bottom line is it's been a rough year, last couple of months anyway for the Cardinals, but the event staff, you guys, you have just hung in there, and that's why our unofficial motto is, when the chips are down, the buffalo is empty. All right.
We do have other announcements. I think they can wait till tomorrow. Tim and I talked about this a little bit. He expanded a little bit more than what I thought he was. But Mr. Stretch, I think we've got a little competition here now. Thanks, Tim, and that was fun. Do it next meeting, and Jack's Rider. There we go. That may be on to something. So that's it for tonight, guys, and hopefully you enjoyed Tim. Give Tim a round of applause.